On day 1, I spawned in as a baby sea monster. Whoa, this is awesome! I noticed I only had 4 hearts. I floated into the ocean and discovered I was hungry. Just as I'd found a couple of fish to hunt, a group of divers came by and hunted them. That's it. I decided if I couldn't eat any fish, maybe it was time I ate the divers. I attacked them and nearly died in an intense first battle. I spent the entire first day hunting down and chasing divers towards a massive building. By the morning of day 2, I'd arrived at what looked to be a big oil refinery. Whoa, this place is huge. I could see cages containing groups of fish in them. So this is where all the fish in the ocean went. The divers were capturing the fish to put them in cages, but why? Oh crap, I got caught trespassing and had to fight my way through the divers, working my way into the refinery for safety. This place is huge. I'd roamed the halls until I discovered a control room with a self-destruct button. Maybe this will distract everyone long enough for me to escape and free the fish.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh no, come on
2,
guys, let's go.
1.
Whew, that was close. With all of the divers gone, some of the fish decided to start repurposing the destroyed refinery into a sanctuary, so I joined in. By the morning of day 3, we'd finished the sanctuary. I'm getting pretty hungry, and man, my new fish friends look really tasty.
Whoa, bro. Fish are friends, not food. I can see that look in your eyes. Look, man, if you're truly hungry, I know the location of a few more refineries filled with juicy divers.
The fish made me a tempting offer. Besides, the divers were the ones who almost starved me in the first place. It was only right to turn them into my dinner. I listened to the fish and discovered the location of a second refinery not too far from the first and began the trek. Before we'd arrived at the second refinery, I swam up to the front gate, which was protected by some sort of puzzle. I then spent some time trying to sort through it. Come on, you should work, yes! Uh-oh. Opening the gate triggered some form of alarm, causing a lockdown. There was no way into the refinery. Even worse, I was swarmed by divers and a new enemy. Mind-controlled crabs? I spent a long time fighting them off, but it seemed like they'd keep returning infinitely until that alarm was shut off. I'd been fighting for hours and was starting to lose hope. That's when my tropical fish friend showed up again out of the blue, literally.
Bro, you can light those oil wells on fire and blow the refinery sky high.
I'm on it. The explosion seemed to finally stop the divers from grouping up and attacking, which was the perfect opportunity for me to escape. I wasn't leaving empty-handed though. I'd somehow gotten stacks of diver and crab meat from the onslaught of fighting. I was gonna feast when I got home. On day 6, I'd finally made it home. The long swim back and tireless day of fighting from the night before had left me exhausted, so I decided to take a midday nap after my meal. When I awoke, I was huge. Whoa, is this some sort of new form?
Hey man, just checking on... Oh my lord, you're huge, dude. Well, when you get a hold of your bearings, why don't you come outside? I've got a new friend for you to meet.
It seemed like my new form was intimidating, which was perfect. But who was my new visitor I was supposed to meet? Ah, a crab.
Relax, mate. I'm not your usual guy. Notice I don't have the mind control helmet? I'm a merchant.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you. So how's this work? I right-clicked on the merchant and was greeted with a nice trading menu. It seemed like the merchant crab actually had new abilities for me to learn, including a lifesteal ability that could heal me mid-combat. Oh, this is perfect. No more getting low. I used the last of my crab and diver meat to make a trade, but I noticed another ability below it. Hey, Mr. Crab, what's that other ability?
That's cloaking skills. Picked those up off a dead sea monster back in 08. I'm a bit of a scavenger, you see. Bring me back enough meat and it can be yours.
Cloaking sounded awesome. I could go invisible like a ghost. Maybe we grind out some divers for this new ability. And so that night, I set off to hunt. I spent all of day 9 scouring the ocean and grinding through divers for what I needed for the cloak ability. While I was out hunting, I had spotted the next refinery that I could potentially take down. I quickly rushed home to complete the trade and give my new ability a try. Incredible! With my new abilities and great night's rest, I set out to take down that third refinery I spotted while grinding the day before. On the way there, I stopped by my fish friends and collected some very special supplies to help take out the next factory in case I couldn't get in again. Upon arrival, however, I noticed something very strange. Whoa, this thing is huge! Oh man, we're not fighting our way through this one. Thankfully, I had my cloak ability and was able to sneak past the giant mech. Come on, we should be able to get by him. Okay, I think we're in the clear. Now we just need to get further in and we're gonna blow this thing to smithereens. Wait, does he see me? I hope he doesn't see me because we are about to light this whole place up. Okay, guys, I took off my invisibility. It's looking like things are clear now, but what even is this place? Is this some sort of map? I think this is just the map of the refinery, and then this is also another map of a refinery. After laying everything out, my trap was ready to blow. But first, I need to free another group of my fish friends. Can't risk you guys blowing up. Go! There's a sanctuary not too far from here. Tell them I sent you.
Intruder found. Eliminate.
Uh-oh. Time to blow this thing. I triggered the TNT and let things blow. The mech and I both swam away just in time. The explosion proved to be the perfect distraction as I was able to make it home unfollowed. Mission success.
Report status.
Refinery 3 non-operational, sir.
That's it. Have you pinpointed the culprit?
Positive, sir.
Send in a strike team. I want this threat eliminated now. It's costing us money.
Affirmative.
We're under attack. Okay, this is not very good. There's a lot of them, but we should be able to do this. Whew. Good job, team. We spent the morning of day 16 rebuilding the sanctuary. That was when my tropical fish friend approached me with an idea.
We've got to do something about those mechs, man. You're the ocean's last hope. The 4th refinery's been located, and it's heavily defended. I'm talking tons of mechs. Maybe take a trip there to spy on them.
On it. After my fish friend gave me the location, I made my way there, and by day 20, I'd arrived at the 4th refinery. Whoa, no kidding. Tons of mechs, huh? There's gotta be something that makes them weak. Wait, what's that? An earthquake! The facility sirens then started going off. Divers, crabs, mechs alike began to evacuate. Huh? Look at that one. It's totally bugging out. I think the mechs were weak to sound? Maybe that was it. I needed some way to make loud noises to disable the mechs long enough to beat them down. I returned home with the information I had learned from the merchant crab and had a sonic screech ability. And guess who had just enough supplies left to trade? Perfect. Tomorrow morning, I'll attack Refinery 4. On the morning of day 21, I prepped my sonic screech and began the assault on Refinery 4. Ha! Not so strong when you're immobilized, huh? Not so fast! We're not closing the doors this time. There it is! Self-destruct switch! Light it up! Go, go, go! Not only was I able to destroy the 4th refinery, but I was able to take down my first mech monster.
My brother, we're almost finished with these refineries. There's only one left. Let's go home and celebrate.
And so we traveled home together with more freed fish friends and spent the next few days celebrating.
This just in, there's been another explosion in the Atlantic Ocean. Yet another craft oil refinery has been struck by what are being deemed as targeted attacks against the company's refineries.
Wild, Sharon. Luckily, we're here with the CEO of Craft Oil, Mr. Bauer.
Please, just call me Jacob. Now look, ladies and gentlemen, these attacks have not affected our profits one bit. Investors, fear not. Craft Oil is stronger than ever, and we still have our main investment running healthily, the National Aquarium. All right, I'm out.
Dr. Bauer, we had questions. Welp, you heard it here, folks. Craft Oil's profits are totally unaffected.
Our profits are running straight into the ground. We can't afford all of these repairs. I need you to go into the ocean and handle this insolent sea creature before it gets to our 5th refinery. Or worse, my aquarium. Now go! And don't come back without its head.
After a long weekend of celebrating with my friends, I set out on day 26 to locate the 5th refinery. While out exploring the ocean, I found a lone jellyfish. Hey, bud.
Don't come any closer. It's a trap.
Huh?
Target located. Assignment. Eliminate craft oil threat.
Oh crap, this super mech has hands! My sonic screech ability was only doing enough to disable it for a few seconds at a time at most. This is gonna be a close one. I was doing my best to dodge most of its abilities, but suddenly he smashed the ground, causing tons of magma blocks to hit me. As you can see, this boss is no joke, but utilizing all the new abilities that I had purchased from the merchant, I was able to take him down. After eliminating the mech, I wanted to find that jellyfish again. Hey, where are you going? Come back here.
Leave me alone, man. Oh,
Stop. What do you have to do with all of this?
I'm a scout for Craft Oil, man. I'm sorry. Gah! Mr. Bower's gonna kill me.
A scout, eh? So you'd know where the 5th refinery is?
Yeah. Oh, whoa, man. I can't help you. Mr. Bower would... You know what? You make a solid argument. Follow me.
And so I followed the jellyfish over the next few days while we spoke, finally arriving at the 5th refinery on the night of day 29. On day 30, we prepped to siege the 5th refinery.
Wow, there it is. Is it everything you ever wanted?
Nice sarcasm, bud. All right, I'm headed in.
Not so fast, man. Like I said, they wouldn't let this one go so easily. Look,
Who is that?
That's the CEO of Craft Oil, and it looks like he's inspecting the refinery. You'll have to distract everybody somehow and sneak in.
What are those speedboats dropping off?
Supplies from the nearby supply ship delivery. Wait, you're not thinking...
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Thanks, Jelly. Hide here and I'll be back. And so I set out to locate the supply ship by following the wakes left behind by the speedboats. It took me a few days, but by day 36, I'd arrived. Whoa, this thing is massive. If I can take this thing out somehow, not only will I sink their supplies, but I'll probably cause a big enough distraction to get all their units to come out here instead. It seemed like things weren't going to be as easy as I thought, however. The supply boat had its own defenses. I needed to take out the boat's engines. Luckily, I still had leftover TNT from a previous mission. Come on, just gotta rig this thing to blow. Perfect, that's the alarm.
They're swimming away! Dang it, sea monster! I hope your plan works. This is incredible!
I made my way back to the refinery just in time as the divers, crabs, and mechs started swimming off. No sign of the CEO either. I made my way in unimpeded. Kinda nice being in one of these without having to risk my life for once.
I know you're in here, little fish. Why don't you reveal yourself?
I've got to get past him and activate the self-destruct. After a very close encounter, I'd made my way to the control room. Here goes... the alarm!
Gotcha, little fishy.
No, you don't.
You win this round, little fish, but I'll be back.
I'd escaped by the skin of my teeth just as the place blew up. Whoa, that was close.
Hey, big, fish guy. You alright?
Yeah, whoa, I did it. That's all of the refineries. We did it.
Yeah, well, don't start celebrating so fast. These places are insured. They'll be back in less than 50 days, kid. You really want to strike Craft Oil? You gotta hit him where it hurts. Right in the wallet. But come on, let's go home for now.
And so me and my new friend swam our long trek home to celebrate with my old fish friends, or so I thought. On day 37, I'd arrived home to an empty sanctuary. A note. Dear giant snakefish, or whatever you are, it's sea monster to you, bub. Anyway, I've captured your little fish friends. They'll be fried up nice and served on the grill at my aquarium if you don't turn yourself in. You can meet my army at the following coordinates. Oh no, that's not good.
Did you find anybody?
I explained everything to my friend Jelly, and that night we set out to the coordinates listed on the ransom letter.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
Jelly was right. What if I'm walking into a trap? Once we'd arrived at the site, I decided it'd be best to cloak and check things out using my cloak ability first. All right, let's see. No signs of anybody. That's when a spotlight turned on. Jelly was right. It was a trap the entire time.
It's over, little fish. Take him to the prison.
I woke up on the afternoon of day 42 in an underwater prison cell. I tried using my abilities on the glass, but it was too strong to break. This glass is too thick.
It's no use, man. We're fried. Tonight we'll be sleeping with the fishes. Figuratively speaking.
No, there's gotta be a way out of here.
Dude, you'd have to be an absolutely monstrous-sized beast to break out of here.
Wait, maybe that's it. I decided to yell and try to get the guard's attention. A lone diver guard swam over to my cage and I got him to come inside to inspect a leak. Little did he know I'd be turning the tables and he'd be on the menu. And so I spent the night of day 43 having my very own underwater mukbang until I evolved into my next form. Whoa, I have 15 hearts.
Dude, I honestly didn't think you'd get any bigger. This is insane.
Come on, boys, we're out of here.
He's escaping. Get him.
My new size came with incredible new strength. I was absolutely obliterating everything the prison threw at us.
They're escaping the facility. Red alert.
What's the way out of here?
I don't know.
Guys, follow me.
Jelly, come on, follow him. What is this? I'd found a lone room in the facility with some kind of map.
Come on, dude, we've got to go.
I'm coming. We'd follow Jelly out of the facility, fighting our way out and eventually escaping back out into the deep ocean. By day 48, the sanctuary was back to running like normal.
Hey, bud, bad news.
Crap. What now?
That map you pulled. It's a treasure map. I think Craft Oil is gunning for this treasure to fund its operations.
Then we've got to beat them there. Come on, let's go. After a night of travel, we'd arrived at a hidden cove, but Craft Oil motorboats had already beaten us there. Come on, they're probably already inside. The caves were beautiful, long lost to civilization, untouched perfection. I couldn't just let Craft Oil ruin this place. We had to stop them. Here, the main opening. It was some kind of pirate cove, but what happened to the divers?
Dude, I think I know what happened to the divers.
Oh crap, undead pirates, fight it out! The pirate onslaught seemed infinite. They weren't slowing down.
Oh, dude, who is that?
Yar! Here to steal me loot like these humans are ye. No matter, death to you.
Dude, I think this whole thing's a misunderstanding. The undead pirate captain wasn't listening. I had no choice but to fight. So the fight began, and I utilized all the special abilities that I got from the merchant, doing a lot of damage. Not only that, but I had to deal with hundreds of the undead crew trying to take me out. After some more back and forth, I was able to get him low enough to have him surrender.
Arr! You've won. The treasure's yours.
What? I don't want your treasure, man. I came here to take those diver guys off of it. We're here to protect the ocean.
Arr! All right, boys, mount up. We're following the big fish.
What?
A man cannot win a war alone, much less a fish. And besides, there's a lot more of these suits on the way. Speaking of which...
Target located. Eliminate.
Oh no, more craft oil reinforcements. Luckily, the pirates had decided to help us. So we took on the evil corporation together. Yeah, we did it. Not bad at all, gents. Come on, let me bring you back to the sanctuary.
Yar! Load up the booty and prepare to set sail.
And so after loading up their booty, the pirates followed me back to the sanctuary.
I see you've made some new friends.
Yar! Where be Captain's quarters?
We don't use money down here.
None too bright, is he?
On day 51, I awoke to the sounds of heavy construction. The pirates were hard at work upgrading the sanctuary.
These pirate guys are pretty solid. I like your new friends.
Yar! The clownfish is quite funny.
Right. Well, boys, I think I know what our next target is. I think we need to take down Craft Oil's aquarium. It's gotta be closer towards the beach. After stopping Craft from getting the pirate treasure, their last source of income is that aquarium. If we take it out, the company will go under for good.
Yar! Lead the way then. Huh?
What's that?
Nice little undersea colony we have here.
What are you doing here? How'd you find this place?
Wasn't hard. A little fishy told me.
Jelly? How could you?
I'm sorry, dude. I just can't risk my life for this. I don't think you guys can pull this off.
Right. I almost forgot. See, Jelly here told me that you, fish, plan to attack my aquarium. Is that right? Listen, I can forget about all of this. All my refineries, the pirate cove incident, heck, I'll even throw in letting you live if you quit while you're ahead.
And then what? You just continue poisoning the ocean and rounding up the wildlife?
I do as I please. Nope. You know what? I tried. I really did. Send in the mechs.
Denying the CEO's peace offering meant it was official. We were at war. Craft Oil had brought in an entire army with them. We had to fight them off. After tireless fighting, the losses were immense on both sides. We'd managed to repel Craft Oil's army for now. We're gonna need more support than this.
The aquarium. It's got sharks in it. I'm 100% sure if we free them, they'll join us. I'm sure they've got a bone to pick with Craft Oil for imprisoning them anyway.
You're right. Well, I can't leave the sanctuary undefended. Pirate King, can you defend my home while I'm gone?
Absolutely. Now go off and set sail.
Let's go! And so I took off on the night of day 51 to find the aquarium. By day 55, I'd arrived at the aquarium. Man, this place is huge! But I need a way in. I can't just swim right up to it. A sewer gate! Alright, here goes. Man, this place stinks! Ugh, this has gotta lead to the shark enclosure. Ah, perfect! Wait. Guys, I'm here to save you.
Fresh meat? Oh man, this is awesome. I've been starving. Do you know how tired I am of eating chicken?
Wait. I am not y'all's dinner. I'm here to rescue you.
Listen, man, I don't care what you're here for. I'm hungry.
Wait, what if I told you you could have all the meat you've ever wanted?
That's pretty sus, man.
That's not what I meant. Look, see those divers over there? If I break this glass and flood this place, think you could eat them?
What? Say less, bro. Easily done. But if this doesn't work, I'm eating you.
Okay, here goes. Bam! One shot of my sonic screech absolutely obliterated the glass. The sharks went absolutely ravenous on the diving squad. Let's go! We can take the flooded hulls through the back exit. As we escape back into the deep ocean, we took a break to let them catch their breath and have their food settle.
Incredible eats, man. Any more where that came from?
Plenty, trust me. Let's get you guys back to safety and we can discuss an entire 4-course meal in the form of an evil CEO.
Oh man, those are my favorites.
On the trip home, I'd found a lone walkie-talkie half buried in the sand. Huh? I can hear something.
There's no more options left. It's time for the big one.
But sir, you're talking about nuking the entire ocean.
If I can't profit off of it, nobody can. This menace is unstoppable, and his army's only growing. We're better off eradicating every problem down there before the investors pull our funding. Start preparing the launch site, and I'll release Shamu.
But sir, it'll take us 2 weeks to prep the launch site at least. And Shamu, he's been asleep for a decade. He'll eat everything and everyone's still down there.
That's the point. If Shamu doesn't stop them, the nuke will. Now no more buts. Get to it.
Holy, we've got to make it home ASAP! I spent the next few days explaining things over to the sharks on the way home. They understood the importance of the situation. By the night of day 68, we're only a few knots away from home. But with the ocean growing darker at night, we decided we better take a resting for a bit before picking it up again in the morning.
Huh? Isn't it supposed to be morning?
Bud, look up at a regular darkness.
Oh, Notch!
Me hungry.
The Megalodon shark immediately attacked us. This had to be Shamu. Luckily, the sharks were here to help me, but even still, this boss was proving ridiculously difficult. Not only did Shamu do a lot of damage, but he also had a lot of health. Luckily, I had 2 of my shark friends here helping me. Utilizing all my abilities, we were able to do tons of damage.
He's low, going for the kill, boys! We did it! We stopped the Megalodon!
I hate to be that guy, but I'm starving.
I guess a bite or 2 couldn't hurt. I'll eat some. Alright, we settled? We've still gotta stop that nuke, come on!
Bro, wait. You're like, huge now.
Huh? Oh, holy! I guess consuming some of the meat off the Megalodon caused me to evolve? This is insane! Wait till the guys at the sanctuary get a load of this.
Sus again, bro.
Shut up!
And so we spent our final few days traveling home as quickly as we could to get word to the other fish at the sanctuary. Our final days were approaching. On day 75, I broke the news to my fish friends.
Yep, boys, we're being nuked.
You're kidding, right? He's gonna nuke the ocean?
I don't know how we're gonna stop him. I think our days as fish creatures are truly over.
Yar! This is a sad ending.
Not on my watch.
Jelly?
The traitor!
What are you doing here?
Somehow Jelly had snuck up on our conversation.
Look, the CEO of Craft Oil is insane, but if anyone's ever going to end his reign of tyranny over the 7 seas, it has to be today, like before he nukes the ocean.
Jelly's right. We can't give up. We need to get to that launch site. Jelly, do you know where it is?
I can lead the way.
Wait, you're gonna just trust him? After he led you to a trap the last time? He brought the CEO to our base.
What other option do we have? It's either that or become nuclear sushi. I'm going.
And so I swam out and followed Jelly. We traveled for a week before arriving at the launch site.
So, this is it, huh? The last stand.
Yep, he knows we're here. Get ready.
Ah, I see the big fish who's been thwarting my plans has finally shown up. And that little traitor jellyfish friend of yours too. Come on, why don't you witness me turn your house into a Benihana's in person, huh?
I'm here to stop you. You can't just nuke the ocean.
I'm a billionaire. I can do whatever I want. Max, get him. Divers, arm the nuke.
You've got to stop him.
It was time to fight. One last battle to save the ocean. Me versus the entirety of Craft Oil. I was getting overwhelmed. Could this be it? Was I doomed to fail? I gave it my best. Goodbye.
Yar! Couldn't let you get it alone, mate.
Did somebody call the cavalry?
My friends had arrived. They were here to save me and help stop the CEO.
Divers, get them!
We'll hold everything off. Go stop that nuke.
I'm on it.
I swam my way through the Craft Oil army straight to the missile control.
Oh man, I don't know what any of this says. I'm a sea monster. I can't read. I guess I'll just flick levers and click buttons. Come on, come on.
Not so fast. Guess if I want to do something right, I've got to do it myself. Come on, let's dance.
Just like that, my battle against the evil CEO had begun. I knew this battle wasn't gonna be easy, but I knew that if I lost, the entire ocean would be nuked. I was able to knock the CEO out of commission.
Don't touch those buttons.
Launch recalibrated. Location selected. Craft Oil headquarters. Flick lever to confirm coordinates.
No! What are you doing?
Yeah!
I flicked the lever and the missile took off.
No! Retreat! We've got to save the HQ.
We did it. Come on, let's go home before things ramp up again.
And so we spent the week traveling home thinking we had finally won the war. On day 96, I awoke to a celebration.
Woo! Woo! We did it! We saved the ocean!
Great work, guys. Even you, Jelly. You really came through for us in the end. Man, I haven't seen anything from Craft Oil since we blew up their HQ. Guess things turned out well in the end after all, huh?
This isn't over. This ends when I say it ends.
CEOs do taste good. And so after finally eating the CEO, I was able to truly claim the ocean had been saved. No more craft oil ever again. We spent the last 4 days of our journey just cleaning up the ocean and saying farewell to our friends. The sharks lived on to roam the oceans freely. The pirates returned to their cove where they finally laid to rest. My tropical fish friend went on to search for his son, and Jelly, he opened up his own accounting firm doing fish taxes.
Yeah, let me put you on hold for a second. Hello? No. That'll be 200 barnacles. By Friday, Jeffrey.
And me, I lived on to be the scariest, bravest, and coolest sea monster the ocean has ever seen.